Pythagoras in boots to look into the early numbers to see if Frank can merge a stable defence with a style that the supporters can really get behind.
Now, Tottenham are quietly evolving under Thomas Frank. Off the ball, statistically, they look a more secure side. But on the ball, quite frankly, there's a lot more work that needs to be done. Let's start with some positives. Spurs have maintained their attacking strength from corners. They were the third best team under Ange Postecoglou, and they maintained that under Thomas Frank. Spurs are now one of the best teams in terms of forcing opponents to take low-quality shots. So overall, they're more compact, more secure, and less likely to leak goals. Spurs are conceding fewer goals from open play. They've moved away from that aggressive high line. Defenders like Romero don't need to make 40-yard sprints back, which should maintain their hamstrings going into the latter half of the season. Going forward, the picture isn't as pretty. Attacks generated from positional attacks are down, shots generated from counter-attacks are down, and generally overall XG per 90 is down too. Now, whilst Kudus has instantly become the face of that Tottenham attack and a reference point on the ball, has he given the team more cutting edge? One player who's been deeply affected is Brennan Johnson. Now, under Ange Postecoglou, he's a player who's playing on the right-hand side. He'd run onto the ball, shoot that ball to the far post, and he was really effective in that role where there's less touches needed. Now that Kudus has arrived, he's been played out on the left, and there's more pressure on his link-up play, and I don't think it helps having Jed Spence playing behind him. And then there's the midfield. Whilst Polina offers bite and protection off the ball, on the ball, he's not very press resistant. He's not playing many progressive passes. Most of them go backwards or sideways. And you contrast that to someone like Zubimendi, who's a bit of a playmaker in that number 6 role for Arsenal, breaking the lines with his passes. And it becomes apparent that Tottenham lack a destroyer and a creator hybrid in that number 6 role. Now, Archie Gray could be that player, but is he ready now? And finally, moving on to the attack, one real issue that's plagued Tottenham is obviously losing Harry Kane and losing a prime Son Heung-min. You're losing two players who are capable of 20 to 30 plus goals a season. Now, Ange Postecoglou obviously struggled with that, and I think Thomas Frank is also struggling with having a number 9 that he can rely on to really score goals and hold up play and link up play. So in conclusion, players like Jed Spence and Polina have made Tottenham harder to beat, but they might also be factors as to why Spurs aren't as free-flowing going forwards. Now, ultimately, if Thomas Frank is going to win the hearts and minds of those Spurs fans and silverware, he's got to find that right blend between steel and silk.
Steel and silk. They certainly want silverware, don't they?